Hey, let's get this thing popping. You dig? Let's get this thing popping. Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good, family? What's happening? Gonna get this thing going. Gonna get this thing going. All right. What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We gonna get into this thing. We gonna get into this thing. What it is, what it be like. What it is, what it be like. Peace, Ms. Ra. What's going on? El Tune, peace to you. What's happening, family? What's good? We gonna get this thing going on today, this evening. Gonna talk about a little something, a couple little things. And Brother Damon, what's up, family? And we gonna make it happen. Much love, family. L2, all right. Yeah, you're right. All right, I got you, shout. I got you, brother. Share this thing up when y'all pop on, family. Share it up, like it up, all that good stuff. And we gonna chat for a bit. We gonna chat for a bit. You dig? We gonna chat for a bit. Touch on a couple things. Try to make it make sense. At the end of the day, try to make it make sense. What's up, Kevin? What's going on, family? All right, let me shut this thing up real quick, fam. And then we definitely gonna get it started. We gonna get it started. Hopefully, uh, like the family said, hopefully you tuned in. You dig? Hopefully you got all the wax build up out your ears and all that good stuff. Peace, Stephanie. How you doing? So you can hear here, okay? So you can hear clearly. All right, family. All right. Let me shut this thing up a little bit more, and we going in. We going in, going in, going in. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, family? What's going on? What's going on with y'all? What's today? Today what? Wednesday? God damn. I know Friday is going down, family. Okay. All right, I'm trying to go see that motherfucking Wakanda Forever. I'm gonna start me a motherfucking OnlyFans page around this bitch. Okay. Show pictures of my belly on that bitch. Get it popping. I'm going to get me some tickets. You hear me? Yes, indeed. Go get it popping around this motherfucker. Yes, indeed. I gotta go see that thing. I gotta go see it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Gotta go see it. All right. I'm a little shame. We in there. Like this thing up, family. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Like it up, like it up, like it up, family. Like it up, like it up. That's how I was told that's how I get out there. So like that thing up so the right people can hear it. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know what it is. Like it up so the right people can hear it. All right. All right, here we go. All right, family, let's dive on in this thing. Let's dive on in. Let's dive on in. Okay, so what we discussing tonight, family? All right, we can go. Society, how you doing? What's going on? All right, so now before I dive on in, okay, um, of course I need you to understand, right? I need you to understand that religion is religion is the spiritual manifestation of ignorance. Okay? All right. What do I mean by that? Okay? So religion is based on certain teachings of well, all teachings really of ancient study, right? So, but the thing about it is, what religion has done, they take everything literally. Okay? The Bible wasn't supposed to be taken literally. All right? That's where they messed up at. Okay? But at the same time, that's how you keep people away. All right? That's how you keep people looking for God in the clouds, right? Okay, so when you look at it, when you think about it, it was purposely done. Okay? So I'm saying that out the gate, right? Share it up when y'all coming, family. Share it up, like it up. So I'm saying that to say this, okay? When we're discussing baptism, right? And what does that mean? Okay? what's the purpose of it? What's the metaphysical science of it? The real science of it. Okay. All right. We're gonna start here. We're gonna start here. All right, we're gonna start here. Matthew 3:16. Matthew 3:16. It says, as soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment, heaven was open, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting him. I'm gonna say it again. As soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment, heaven was open, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting him. Now, understand this, okay? Let's talk about the physical baptism, okay? And according to that scripture, okay, if we're talking about when you get baptized, heaven's supposed to open up. You're supposed to see the Spirit of God, right? All right. And your whole life supposed to change. Okay. All right. According to what scripture says, your whole world is supposed to change. You meet God for the first time. Okay. All right. You see heaven's gates, right? All of this beautiful stuff, right? So think about this. So if that's the case, if being baptized is supposed to be that beautiful, first and foremost, I've never heard one person say that. I've never heard one person who was baptized say they saw heaven and they saw God. Okay? I was baptized way back when. Okay? All I remember is holding on to the motherfucking pastor. I thought he was trying to drown my ass. I didn't see no Spirit of God. I didn't see heaven open up and God floating like a dove. I didn't see that. Let's go even deeper. Let's dive a little deeper. What about the priests? What about the Catholic priests, the Catholic Church? Okay? Think about this. Think about the Catholic Church. If the Catholic Church, okay, I'm more than sure, if you haven't been baptized, you cannot be a priest. Okay? I'm more than sure. Okay? I'm more than sure. Right? So, if that's the case, why do we have year after year, case after case, little boy and little boy being raped by priests? If baptism supposed to be so powerful to where you see heaven and you see God, your whole life is supposed to change. But at the same time, these filthy ass priests fucking these altar boys. And some of the parents know about it. And they've been baptized. So, according to that scripture, that don't match up. That doesn't add up, family. Listen to what I'm saying. According to what this particular literature that they supposed to follow, according to that, okay, they supposed to be the most loving, most sanctified motherfuckers in existence. But yet, they're the most filthy, ignorant, money hungry. Okay? They're the scum of the motherfucking earth. It doesn't add up, family, is what I'm trying to get you to see. So that has to mean something else. It has to make, okay. So if someone come up to you, okay, and tell you, okay, yeah, man, I've been saved, man, and I'm great, and I'm this, and I'm that. The very next night, you see them on the corner hustling. You see them banging at niggas, shooting at niggas. Okay, all right, taking little girls around the corner and raping them and shit. But the day before, they were saying how enlightened they were. Okay, you gonna say, well, that's not adding up. What is this? Same thing with these preachers and priests. Okay, they've been baptized, right? They don't supposed to be living like that. Or no one's supposed to be dunked in water. This must be symbolism for something. Okay? Parables. This must be something deeper than, oh, this water. It gotta be more to that. I'm gonna read another one for you. It say, Jesus answered, very truly I tell you, no one can enter the kingdom of heaven unless they are born of water and the Spirit. What are we talking about here, family? If we know for a fact, okay, that baptism is one of the most fraudulent things out here, okay, then it has to be something else. Okay? Just like a motherfucker told you that God lived in the clouds, but the whole time, man and God has never been separate. It has always been one being. Okay? All right? God existing in the physical. Okay? That's why when we transition, the body go on the ground, the spirit goes on to the next venture. Okay? This is you. Now, so if that's the case, what is this water thing as it's saying right here? Okay? You can't enter the kingdom of God unless they are born of water. So, who's born of water, family? Who's born of water? Okay? Who's born of water, and when it comes out of this water is the most divine being in existence, a baby. Okay? So when a baby comes out of the water, all right, this is the most divine, loving being there is. Basically, the baby is God until the baby get a little older and start to get poisoned by the parent or whomever. Let's talk about the process, though. Okay? Let's talk about the process. So the man, all right, ejaculates in a woman. Okay? All right? Look up the microscopic view of semen. Okay? Of sperm. All right? You're going to see a ring around the head of the sperm. Okay? Because the sperm look like a little tadpole. Okay? All right? So you're going to see a circle around the head of the sperm. All right? Kind of puts you in the mindset of Jesus. Okay? All right? So you have this Christ. Okay? All right? AKA sperm. it goes into the woman. The woman has the egg. Uh-oh. What does the egg look like, family? What does the egg look like? What does the egg look like sideways? Let me see. Let me see something. Let's see what the egg look like sideways. So you can catch what I'm putting down. So if this is how an egg looks when it's sitting up, this is how an egg looks when it's on the side. Okay, and what else look like that, family? What else look like that? Let's finish it off. Let's finish it off. Let's finish it off. So you have the sperm, right? The sperm goes into the egg, all right, which creates, you can say, a Big Bang effect. Okay, basically, Christ becomes God in the womb, and then God goes in the water and is born. Okay, all right. Listen to what I'm saying. The sperm is Christ, goes into the egg. All right. It goes into the water and it's born. Jesus is born. Okay. Now, what is this born again? What are we talking about? What is this born again? Okay. So once you come out of here, you already God. All right. But then God falls. Okay. Just like the ancient teachings, okay, of all mythologies. All right. Every civilization was up here. It fell. Okay. Now it's trying to go back up. That's in every mythology. Okay. This is why they say the return of Christ. This is why they say it's the return of Heru. This is why they teach the return of Mithra or the return, okay, of who is that? Shango. I mean, the list goes on and on of these Christ figures. Okay, so we come out of the womb as God, and then we fall, become human. They just gave you a whole series called The Man That Fell to Earth. Okay, he was God, and then he had to become human, and all he wanted to do was drink water. So now you're here. Now you're in the physical. Okay, so in a sense, God has died now because your parents had told you was a slave. Okay, and you came to America on a boat and all this old bullshit. Okay, all right. They told you, okay, the white man, don't talk to the white man like that. You can talk to them niggas like that, but don't talk to the white man like that. Don't do that. Okay, all right. That's massa. Okay, so now you starting to get in your life. Now they didn't put your ass in school. Now you in school learning about Christopher Columbus. Okay, all right. Now you in school. Okay, and the only black people or melanated people that they tell you about is MLK and Malcolm X. Okay, so now you in school being poisoned from grade 1 to grade 12 and in college. Okay, so now you're about to become a supreme slave. Okay, you're about to become the biggest slave now. Okay, all right, I'm talking about we don't even realize the day we say, oh, I'm about this money, I got to get this money. Okay, if you were on a plantation, you would be a house nigga. Yeah, you would be a house nigga. Man, well, that's crazy. That don't make no sense. Yeah, it do. Kanye West would be a field nigga. Okay? Because he didn't care about losing no money and losing no deals. He's still out here trying to give his message. Okay? Kyrie Irving damn near ready to quit basketball because of what he believe in. Field niggas. You the hustler, you a house nigga. You make massa proud when you working 6-7 days a week. Oh shit, nigga, I killed this week, nigga. I work 80 hours, nigga. Well, I'm a real nigga. Now you a real slave, nigga. That's what you are. Never said don't take care of yourself. Okay? But once money becomes your life, you are the absolute slave, nigga. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, let's continue. So, you come out of the womb as God. Okay? So now you have fallen. You have fallen to this earth realm. You have fallen to hell. Okay? Now you have to work your way back up to heaven. Right? Now you have to be born again. So how can you be born again? You have to go back into the womb. You have to go back into the water from which you came. You have to go back into the water, back into mama. In the Gnostic teachings, they talk about the goddess Sophia, the great mother. In the Kemetic teachings, they teach about the goddess Nun, the primordial waters. That's where we become God again, born again. That's what that science is. You have to go back into the womb. Now, what is that? Because we know physically we can't go back into mama, right? So what is a representation of the water? The mind. The subconscious mind, the sleeping mind, the sleeping giant is the water. Okay? Go watch Black Adam. In order for Black Adam to become more powerful than what he was early on in the movie, they put him underwater. They submerged him. Okay, covered his mouth so he couldn't speak. Okay, so he was submerged under the water. And when he was under the water, he went in meditation. He went in meditation. Okay, he saw his son. He saw his mom. He saw his wife. Right? And then he came out of that water on some beast shit. What about Black Panther? When Black Panther was thrown off the cliff by his lower self, Killmonger, and he went into the water. The fishermen found him in the water. So when the goddesses, the mother, pulled him, was able to console him, they covered him up in ice, water. When they covered him up in the ice, he tapped back into the spirit. He went into meditation. He went into the mind to go talk to his people. Okay? The most famous water scene of all time, Bruce Leroy, had his whole head put into the water and he went into meditation. He was running from himself. He saw what was going on because he had to go back into mama. He was born again. And just like Black Adam, okay, just like Black Panther, the list goes on and on. Okay, he came out of that motherfucker with the strength of 1,000 men. Powerful. because he was born again. Meditation is you being born again, not setting up an altar, not you using your candles. All that is fine and cute, but going into the mind is how you're born again. That's how you see heaven's gates. That's how you see your higher self, like that scripture say, the spirit of God. Because what happens is your higher self is already sitting and waiting on you anyway. It is you. You the one that fell into the pits of hell. Now your consciousness, aka Jesus, has to be resurrected. Okay? All right? Back to heaven. This is where heaven's gates are. Heaven's gates is here. Heaven's gates open up. And then you go sit up in heaven on your throne. It was never a physical story. All right? This is why baptism is a bunch of bullshit. Because it was never a physical thing. Okay? It was all about you going into meditation and ascending within yourself. See, that's the thing, right? Because we don't have an understanding about meditation and what it is. Okay? We think sitting there humming and shit is meditation. Okay? Nah, my nigga, I'm talking about traveling. Okay? All right? I'm talking about going places. I'm talking about going see your people who've been sitting there. Earth, Wind, and Fire say on the song Fantasy. On the song Fantasy by Earth, Wind, and Fire. They and I'm kind of paraphrasing on this particular verse. Matter of fact, let me see here. Let me see right quick. Let me see this real quick. Them boys say, yeah, the song called Fantasy by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's see. It say, come and see victory in the land of fantasy. Loving life for you and me to behold. Your soul is in ecstasy. You shall find other kind that has been in search for you. Many lives has brought you to recognize it's your life now in review. Okay? I'm going to say that one more time. This is the song Fantasy by Earth, Wind, and Fire from the 70s. Okay? Come to see victory in the land of fantasy. This is the land of fantasy. Okay? I could write a fucking 100-page, 100-chapter book on realms I've been into from 2016 to now. Okay? You understand? I'm talking about going into the motherfucking mind, man. Okay, many of us just talk this God shit. Okay? Talk. We are gods. We are God. Nigga, where have you been? Okay? Do you leave your body? Do you understand the science of leaving the physical and going places? Okay? Checking shit out. Going into realms where it's upright walking animals. Going into realms where people whole body is just color. Okay? All type of shit, man. Okay? All type of shit that goes on. You understand? I'm talking about going into the mind, man. Okay? What I've been teaching for the last 7-8 years. What I call first style meditation. Okay? All right? So get to it. All right? You didn't find out that you were God for nothing, man. Okay? All right? Somebody just asked, where have I been? Okay? You know, from time to time, I take 4-5 months off. Reason being, okay, because I go, man, I leave this motherfucker, man. Okay, and only a small group of people, you know, who still who know what's going on with me. You understand? Okay, nigga be gone, man. We don't be here. All right, this be here. Yeah. All right, but the mind be insane elsewhere. Okay, come and see victory in the land called fantasy. Okay, living life for you and me to behold. Your soul is ecstasy. Okay, the real science of sex is not intercourse, family. Okay, all right. Understand that the real science of sex is not intercourse. It's not fucking. Okay, the S is the serpent, family. The E is the I. The X is the Roman numeral for 10. Okay, this is the Roman numeral for 10, meaning 1. Okay, the new beginning, the absolute self. Sex, the word sex represents ascension within the being, man. Okay, within the being. I got a lecture coming up on that, man. I don't know when, somewhere in December, maybe January. Okay, but sex has nothing to do with fucking. Sex can be done by the individual. Okay, and I'm not talking about masturbation, man. I'm talking about leaving the mind, leaving the body, gone out of there. Okay, that is sex. Okay, Kundalini, I, one. That's what that is. You understand? So I want you to get that. Okay, so that's what they say. Come see victory in the land of fantasy. Loving life for you and me to behold. Your soul is ecstasy. Your soul ultimately is your higher self. When that scripture say the spirit of God, that is you, the soul, and is waiting on you. What they say? To behold, your soul is ecstasy. You will find other kind that has been in search of you. The true you, the ultimate you, the great divine you. Okay? Is waiting for you to be born again, my nigga. It's waiting for you to be born again. Okay? Not nobody funky ass church house. Talking about going into the water. Going back into mama's womb. I want you to get it, man. Okay? I want you to understand what this thing is about. Okay? This Saturday is going down. Okay? All right? Inbox me. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Okay? All right? We got a spiritual workshop going on Saturday. Okay? $25 a person. Okay? All right? It's called Human Consciousness Going to the God Consciousness. Okay? All right? And we getting into some shit. Okay, so join. It's for 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, so 11 o'clock Central. All right, if you're trying to elevate, beat me there. Okay, be at that motherfucker chiller knocking on the door. Hey, Will. Okay, all right. It's time for me to get serious about myself. Okay, what to expect? What to expect when you start to get the higher levels of consciousness? Peace, Tangy. What to expect? Okay, what to expect, family? When you get to supreme levels of the mind. Okay, all right. You find levels of peace. You find levels of love that you will never see from a woman or a man or a child. Okay. I had a workshop about a month and a half ago. Okay, the science of death. Okay, I had about six 6 stories, okay, about some people who had near-death experiences. Okay, they went through a certain trauma, car accident, whatever it is, and when they left their body, all of them said the same thing. They said they witnessed a love that they had never saw here in the physical. They had witnessed a love that they had never saw here in the physical. Okay? So you can get to that love going within your mind and actually doing the work. Actually doing the work. I'm not talking about just doing this. Okay, we do we do too much here. We got all these cats out here right now just do this all goddamn day. Okay? And not certified, bona fide, or nothing. Facts, Rod Johnson. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay? So I want you to understand what's going on. Okay? All right? So if you're ready for this thing, it's on you. Okay? All right? Ain't no taking herbs all day gonna help you ascend, family. Okay? Herbs gonna help the physical body, you know, things of that nature. But you gotta go in that dark. You gotta go in that dark. You gotta sit your ass down, turn on some music. Okay, all right. If you want one of my first stop meditation virtual courses, okay, hit me up. All right, I got a sale going on now, 2 for $30. Okay, 2 videos, how to meditate, and the next one is doing the magic from meditation. Okay, once you get to a certain level, once you ascend to a certain level of the mind, okay, it's things that you can do with your mind, like heal your body, send messages to motherfuckers to make them do shit that they didn't even want to do. You understand? Okay, but not on no malicious shit. I'm talking about them getting to work. All right, you see a goddamn child don't want to clean their room. Speak to them. Speak to them. Okay, at one time this was you, family. We talking about this God shit, right? Okay, then act like it, nigga. Walk in that shit. Okay, we have enough of this. We got enough of niggas doing this. It's time to take that next step. It's time to take that next step. Peace, Adrian. How you doing? It's time to take that next step. Okay, all right. So with that being said, family, if anybody got any questions real quick, I'm gonna hang out for a few questions and I'm gonna get on off here. But hopefully y'all got the message, family. Hopefully y'all got the message and what was being put down here. Okay? All right. It's time, man. We talk too much, family. We talk too much. Ain't nobody doing no work, man. All right, nigga burning a candle and think that's it. Okay, we use a few tarot cards. We think that's it. We burn some sage. We think that's it. Okay, we got to get to another level. Put some questions in here, family. Put some questions in here. Put some questions in here. Okay, put some questions in here. Okay. Yeah, for the green. Yeah, I mean that's like many, man. Okay, all right. I just had a lecture out there in Atlanta. You know, it is this is the thing. Okay, again, like I said, some people just talk. Okay, some people just talk. It's all good. Who is that? Keaton Chavez. Peace, family. Much love, much love. Some people just talk. I had a brother come to my table, and he told me, he said, "Man, Will, bruh," he said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, a couple years ago, man, you know, I couldn't get down with you. I couldn't get down with you. And I asked, okay, cool. I'm used to that, but why? He said, because you were trying to make me work, man. Okay? You was trying to make me work, man. You was trying to make me work. Okay? And sometimes people want inspiration. Okay? All right? I'm not here to be your pastor. Okay? And he was like, well, now it's time for him to actually go in and actually do something. Actually sit down, like at the lecture in Atlanta. I put the whole crowd in meditation. Okay? All right. We all going in. We doing the work, man. Okay, we talk too much. We talk too fucking much, man. Okay? It is what it is, but it's mad love for the green. It's mad love, family. Do we live in our imagination? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we were taught, right? Tell me how I can win the rest of the lotto. Okay. So, the imagination, Rod Johnson, right? So the imagination is the God realm, the spirit realm. This is why your whole life we've been taught that the imagination is false, right? This is what we have been taught, okay? But the crazy part about it is, okay, there are, give you an example, Jose Silva. Jose Silva, okay, was you could say, I don't even know if he was Mexican or anything like that, but he realized, I think in the 50s, something like that, that you can do things with your mind. Of course, he was reading up on some stuff, okay? Mostly our information, okay? The ancient melanated information that speaks about you changing your reality with your mind. So he taught his kids, and now today, all right, even though he has transitioned, okay, all right, he's a world-renowned name figure for changing your life through your mind, through the power of the mind. Okay, all right, and he have other people who is running the corporations and this and that. Okay, but there are other people that's not of that don't look like this, that's doing the work. Okay, but we run from the work and we want change though. We're the ones tired of certain things happening. Okay, but we don't want to do the work. Understand this, right? I just did a lecture on the divine mind of Michael Jackson. Okay, people talked about how Mike had the Neverland Ranch and how the Neverland Ranch was trying to attract kids and all this type of shit. Well, understand something. Mike was a child inside. Okay, so whatever happens inside of you, it manifests into the physical. Okay, so if you are a fucked up child inside or fucked up person inside, it's going to happen outside. Okay, all right. Give you an example. So, have you ever seen, okay, or went to a friend's house, okay, and they have a lot of a nice beautiful garden outside. Garden is nice. Okay, their lawn is beautiful. Okay, all right. They have some beautiful fruit growing, beautiful vegetables growing, all type of stuff in their yard, backyard too, right? Okay, beautiful garden. Okay, and you go inside their house, and the house, it don't have to be no big house, nothing like that. But you go inside that house, that motherfucker's spectacular, clean. Okay, no debris on the floors, none of that. Okay, So the inside the house is good. So that means the outside the house is going to be amazing. Okay? Are you catching what I'm putting down? If the inside of you is dealing with the love frequency, then the outside of you, that's all you're going to see. Okay? But you got to understand, you have to get there first. Okay? You have to get to the pit of you, raise that consciousness up, and as it raises, okay, as it goes higher, your thoughts going to change. Your thoughts of reality is going to change no matter what you do. It's just going to change. It's a lot of things you're not going to worry about anymore. Okay? You're going to realize how much of a slave you were. Okay? Worrying about, I want to get the most expensive shoes, and that was me all day long coming out of New Orleans. Okay? We was cash money millionaires. That was us. That's how we pop. That's how we rock. Okay? You understand? So I had to change in order for things to happen here. Okay? All right? You become a totally different individual. And you can't help it because your consciousness has left the manger. Okay? Jesus in the manger. Okay? That's Jesus in the lower intestines. That's the consciousness in the lower intestines. We spoke about that. Right? So the consciousness has to rise up. And every level you hit, you opening up doors. You opening up doors. Okay? You waking up constantly. You waking up constantly. You know how many times you're going to wake up on this journey if your ego not in the way? You know how many times you're going to wake up on this journey? A brother told me the other day, this brother about 15 years in, okay, I disagreed with him about abortion. He said, man, Will, you know I'm the master teacher. You ain't no master teacher. I'm the master teacher. Let's debate. Let's debate. I'm like, debate? Are you kidding me? So that's what you think this is? That's what you think this is you woke up to debate another? What? Like I said, don't be on some stupid shit, bro. Don't block yourself because of your own ignorance. Okay? There was a guy that came on Sadnetta. Okay? When these brothers, because all they did was fight each other. This guy just came on there and said, okay, y'all done dick fighting? Okay? Y'all done with this dick fighting? All right? Y'all calling yourself gods, but y'all trying to debate. Nigga, nobody's going to be right. Nobody's going to be wrong. Okay? It's whatever your perception is. It is what it is. If I find a damn book that say this, you find a damn book that say that, who the fuck is right or wrong? That's the most idiotic shit ever. Okay? And when we think like that, we are lower than dog shit. Okay, we supposed to be on some ascension type shit. We supposed to be on some, bro, you my nigga, man, I love you, dog. That's what we supposed to be. Not, now I'm smarter than you. I'm more intellectual than you. Really? Like I said, man, when you do the work and you start to go inside yourself, okay, you start to meditating. All right? Like I teach in my class. Okay? Put on some Minnie Riperton. Put on some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Some Isley Brothers. Okay? Some Louis Armstrong. Some Miles Davis. Okay? All right? Stuff to that effect. All right? Go your ass in the mind and travel, man. Go your ass in the mind and travel. Watch how far you get. All right, you gonna fuck around, go to realms. When you come back off trips like that, nigga, your whole world gonna change. Okay? That's all I'm saying, man. We talk too much. We ain't doing no fucking work, man. It is what it is, but it's time, family. It is time. It is time. Let me make sure let me see here. Let me see here. Much love, much love. So what is that? So lifted. Okay, so lifted the podcast. Word. That's much love. That's much love, family. You've seen plasma beings and all kind of beings. And I have it on film. Yeah, that's a whole conversation in itself. Okay, the crazy part about it is those plasma beings were nothing but yourself. Okay, I'm telling you, it gets deep. It gets deep when you start to dealing with all these different energies. Okay, Bob Marley, another one. Matter of fact, um, the Atlanta lecture. Okay, I had the DJ put on is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm seeing? That I'm feeling? Yeah. We put the Marley on. Okay, it had everybody going meditation. Okay, all right, off that Marley, off that Bob Marley. Yes, indeed, that's a powerful one right there. Is this love? Yes, indeed. So I don't see no questions on here. So any questions real quick? Any questions before I hop off your family? Fear clouds our judgment and creates a box for you to live in. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. And that's why many of us still talking. That's why we still talking. Okay, that's why we still talking and we not doing. Okay, because we're scared to take that next step. Okay. Okay, okay, let's see. Let's see, Adrian. When I put my mom's favorite food out, how do a soul eat or drink? My mom just ascended 2 weeks ago. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you two answers for that. Okay, okay, Adrian, I'm gonna give you two answers for that. All right. So at one time, okay, in my mind, I thought that an altar was necessary. Okay, I thought that putting food on the altar for the quote unquote ancestors. I thought that's what things were. I thought that's how it went. Okay, that's just what I thought. All right. So now, because I was on a certain level spiritually, the deeper I went in, okay, and actually started talking to these energies, I actually started having conversations with these energies. You know what they told me? Them motherfuckers told me, nobody told y'all to set up no altar. Nobody told y'all to set up no altar. Okay? Ultimately, setting up an altar is religious. Nobody told us to set no altar up. Okay? And we get a lot of those teachings, and it's not taking no shots at the voodoo culture, the Santeria culture, the Ifa culture. It's not taking shots at none of them, but that's some of their bases, and they still have a religious undertone in their teachings. Okay, all right, that's just what it is. Okay, but no deity said set me up an altar. My mother transitioned in 2012. She never told me set up an altar. I set an altar up because that's what I was taught from other people. Okay, from other people had me setting up altars. The energies didn't. Okay, they can give a lovely fuck about the altar. What they want you to understand is the only altar in existence is your physical body, and is your true self. So I had to learn that later on. I had to learn that later on. The more and more I traveled, I realized I was following what man said and not what God said. Okay, God being my higher self, my true self, me, the soul. Okay, so the more and more I tapped into that, I was like, well, damn. I don't need that. Matter of fact, they say you don't need nothing physical. Okay? When your mama left the body, she out of here. Okay? She is a supreme being. You don't have to do a goddamn thing for her at all. Okay? All right? She is the motherfucking God of God. You understand? That's what we don't know. That's what we don't know because, again, we doing this. All these cats out here, these so-called teachers out here just doing this. And nobody tapping in and doing no fucking work. Okay? If we were actually leaving the body on the regular, going travel, going sit down with this being, going sit down with that being, going have conversations with this, we're going to have conversations with that one, all I'm going to tell you the same thing. Nigga, you the goddamn God. It's you. Okay? Nigga, you not real. Okay, Will Copprue not real. This is a physical fucking body. I was God first. Okay? I was God that decided to have a human experience. Okay? I'm God. I decided to have a human experience, and I'm here to put in a certain work and get the fuck out of here. You know? So that's why meditation is so important, because it gets you out of the whole death cycle. Okay? You graduate. Okay? Even the word death, okay? All right? Come from some of the frequencies of the word Daath, D-A-A-T-H, instead of D-E-A-T-H. D-A-A-T-H simply means knowledge. Simply means, okay, opening up your mind to higher levels of knowledge. Okay? On the in the Kabbalah, okay, the tree of knowledge. This is you. You are the tree of knowledge. Okay, you are the Darth. Later on, that became Darth Vader. Okay, all right. That's why Darth Vader never died. That nigga's always around on the Star Wars. Okay, it is what it is. All right, so yeah, Adrian, the deeper you go in meditation, you will separate yourself from this physical, and you're going to realize that your mother never died because she was never alive in the first place. And that's something that some people won't get until they transition. None of us ultimately, okay, are alive. Okay. All right. This is simply a human experience. We are experiencing so-called human. I just did a breakdown on the word humankind. Okay. We are kind of a human. That's all we are. We are kind of a human. We're not human. Okay. It's a difference, family. It's a difference. Does reincarnation depend on, does reincarnation, didn't you ask something else up here, family? Somebody else, Drayvon Walker, rituals for financial blockages. Okay, so and then I'm gonna get to you, fam. I'm gonna get to you, Ra. So rituals for financial blockages. First and foremost, let me get you to understand something. The same thing I told Adrian, right? And hopefully you're still on here, Drayvon. Are you still on here? Are you still on here? Let me know if you're still on here, family. Let me know if you're still on here. Let me know if you're still on here before I go into this. Okay? Because I don't even know if some people can understand. Yeah, okay, cool. Some people can understand, but then some people will get it later on. Okay? Some people can understand, but then some people will get it later on. Okay, like it was some shit my man Bobby Hemmett said, okay, that I didn't get till a year later. I thought the nigga was crazy the first time I heard it, but a year later I experienced it, and I'm like, that's what the fuck he was talking about. You can heal yourself with anything. Damn, I could heal myself. Damn, I could do that? What the fuck? Damn. So anyway, okay, so that question is from Drayvon. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Dravon. Rituals for our financial blockages. Now, at first, I would have said something like, create your own ritual to open up doors for you. Okay, which you still could. You understand? Okay, take a piece of paper. All right. Write down what you need done. Okay. All right. Put it in like and I'm making this up as I go now. Okay, because you're God. God is the creator. This is you. Okay, you understand? So write what's going on a sheet of paper. Okay, all right. Put it in like an iron pot or something like that. Okay, all right. Anything that you feel is blocking you, burn it. Okay, put it outside. Burn it. Put it outside. Let it go. You understand? All right, and see how that play out. Now, I'm gonna give you a higher perspective, a higher understanding, from where I am today. You understand? From where I am today. So, what I know now about blockages. Blockages aren't what we think they are. Blockages help us from destroying ourselves. I'm going to say that again. Blockages help us from destroying ourselves. Let me give you an example. Remember, you wanted to go to that party. Okay, all your friends going to the party. You wanted to go, and depending on who you living with, grandma, mama, whomever, daddy, and they told you, not tonight, son. Not tonight, granddaughter or whatever. Okay, all right. You can go out next week. And now you pissed off, you mad, you feel like you being blocked. And you mad, you pissed off. Man, he always hating on me. Don't want let me go to the party tonight. I know it's gonna be crazy. Then the next day, you see on the news 5 people got shot and killed. And now you got that look on your face like, what the fuck? Now you fucked up because that particular person felt something in that sacral, felt something in that gut that was like, don't let that baby go out this house tonight. Don't let him go out that house tonight. Don't let her go out that house tonight. And that was the reason. Yes, you were blocked from going, but there's a higher purpose. There's a higher understanding going on here. So it's not the fact that you're blocked from your finances. You're blocked from what you may be trying to do with your finances. Or, okay, you may come into a certain amount of money and you may have some fucking vultures. You understand? Family members, okay? Friends. Every time you get something, they got their hand out. So spirit like, you know what? I ain't gonna even give your ass nothing because every time I give your ass something, you always give it away. Because sometimes us black people or melanated people, we don't know how to say no sometimes. And we'll fuck around, put our own self in a financial mess because we constantly giving others. Okay? So I don't think no way, shape, form, or fashion that you have a block. Okay? Not at all. Okay? From the God perspective, from the God mind, you're not blocked. Okay? But what's going on is you're protected from yourself. You're protected from yourself. Okay? These are things we have to listen. We do the same things over and over, expecting a different result. Okay? Some of these teachings that we have, they are the same teachings over and over. Bro, I got a blockage, and we say the same shit over and over. Okay, well, do this, this, and this to remove blockages. Well, do this. Sometimes that shit ain't even about moving nothing. Okay? Listen, and I've been saying this shit for years. We don't understand the importance of us when we wake up. We are a part of a 1%. Okay, we are the quote unquote enlightened community is the 1%. Okay, that is the 1%. All right, and you are truly important, Walker. You know, I don't know if you're a woman or man. You know, I don't want to, be disrespectful or anything. But yeah, listen, okay, you are supremely important. Okay, so when the bread come, when the money come, it's gonna be at the right time for the right shit. Okay, all right, and you ain't gonna have no issues. Okay, because it's coming, it's gonna be there. You understand? But it's gonna be at the right time. Okay, right now it's just not that. Okay, right now it's just not that. Okay, so that's something we have to elevate from thinking that we're blocked all the time, and we're not. Okay, we just got to understand the importance of us, man. We some valuable people, man. Okay, understand. We are the few that think outside the box, man. Like, think about that. We are the few that think outside the box. You know how valuable you are? You know how valuable your voice is? Okay? All right, look, 98% of America gonna wake up tomorrow thanking Jesus for waking them up. Okay? And you gonna wake up to yourself talking about grand rising, great rising, arising to myself. I thank myself for waking me up. I thank myself. Okay, all right, for getting me this job. I thank myself for getting this going on for me. I thank myself for helping my son or helping my daughter or whatever the case is. Okay, man, you are valuable, man. You are a valuable asset to this walk. Okay, so if spirit or your true self have to block you, they gonna block you. Okay, they gonna block you because we need it sometime. We need it sometime. I'm gonna get to you, Miss Ra. I'm gonna get to that real quick. Let me and don't let me forget too. So yeah, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. That's the family, Miss Ra. Yeah. Okay. Let's see real quick. Let me go back up to this top. Okay. So hopefully, I don't know if you wanted to hear that, Drevon. Okay. Um, but sometime we hear shit that we don't want, and we'll see the outcome later on. Okay. All right. I went through damn near every stage there is on this thing. Okay. I thought astrology was this shit at one time. I thought doing readings and shit was the shit at one time. I was doing 7 readings a day. I thought doing rituals was the shit. The higher and higher and higher and higher I went, I was just like, well, goddamn, man, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, until I realized I could do any and everything with my mind. I don't need nothing physical. Okay, and that's what I've been teaching. That's what I've been teaching. Okay, great. Javon Walker. Yeah. Much love, family. Okay, so let me get to this real quick. What's your take on reincarnation? Okay, let me see. Does reincarnation depend on how evolved the soul is? No. No, it doesn't. Listen, we are characters in a story, okay? We are characters in a story. We chose to play out this whole story, all right? So let's say, right? And understand this. The teachings of getting your soul together, okay, and resurrecting yourself while you're here, you don't have to come back. That's Gnostic. That's Gnostic teachings. Okay, I talked about that. I don't know, maybe about 3 weeks ago, something like that. So they were put in a certain position. the Gnostics. They were put in a certain position to hurry up and put out some information. Okay, and they were told spiritually, man, if you don't do this, you're gonna have to come back. Okay, so that's not what this is. Okay, that sometimes spirit will do things to make you do other things. Okay, it's kind of like in order to get you to clean your room, mama say something like, I'm gonna make this pizza for you, but if you don't clean your room first, you know that it ain't gonna happen. So that's what spirit did, the Gnostics. Okay, so they came up with this thing saying, well, what spirit said, around 1100 years ago, somewhere around there, between 1150 and 1200, and they said that. Okay, but nah. Ultimately, you never leave because we are a part of multiple dimensions, multiple physical realities going on at one time. Okay, I talked about that in my Houston lecture. Okay, when Young Dolph died. Okay, when Young Dolph transitioned, that boy said when he left out the body, he realized he was still in other bodies. Think about that shit. So ultimately, we don't go anywhere. Go watch the movie The 13th Floor. Somebody put that in the comments. The 13th Floor. Not the 13, the number 13. Write it out. The 13th Floor. Okay, go watch that movie. It came out like 98, 99. Go watch that movie. It's gonna show you how crazy and how many dimensions we are actually a part of. Okay, not just this one. Not just this one. Okay, not just this one. Mad love, Ms. Ra. Ms. Ra, appreciate that. Like it up, family. Like it up, so the right people can hear it, no doubt. So and that was from my man Rod Johnson right there. Okay. All right. So now so basically, let's say it's this story that we're a part of is about 100 chapters, right? So right now we're in chapter maybe 80 something. Okay. So until we get to chapter 100, we're going to keep coming back. We're going to keep coming back until we finish out this story. Okay, all right. This is a story of the elevation of God and bringing this particular realm back to its original glory. When Kanye put that hat on, when he said "Make America Great Again," he wasn't talking about no white folk and all that. He was talking about the ancient America. Okay, the ancient America. Okay, where gods walked around. You understand? And it was you. Okay, it was you. Your consciousness was through the roof. And because your consciousness was so high and so powerful, our bodies were extended. Okay, it was nothing to see a 20-foot tall nigga. Today we'll call that a giant. Now we weren't giants, we were just gods. And that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is, family. That's just what it is. So Kanye was right as fuck by putting on that goddamn mega hat. Okay, make America great again. But first, America has to fall. That's what the pandemic was about. America has to fall, and then it has to go up again. So that's what this thing is about. Okay, so let me get to this. Okay, signs you are talking to a demon in a human body. Okay, now, understand this, right? Understand this. First and foremost, let's look up the word demon. Okay, etymology of the word demon. Let's see what it says. Etymology of the word demon. The Greek meaning of the word demon. Check this out. It means daemon. Okay, and from the word daemon, it gives us the word deity. And from the word deity, it gives us the word genius. It gives us the word spirit. Genius spirit. Basically saying, because we don't look up words, because we don't understand the etymology of words, where words come from, we believe without knowing. We just believe. Same thing with the so-called God in the clouds. We ain't never seen this nigga nowhere, no shape, form, or fashion, but you're told just to believe. There are no demons. What there really is ignorant people who don't understand the daemon is nothing but a version of yourself. This is what we don't understand. This is why meditation is so important. This is why meditation is so important. Look up the word demon, you'll see it yourself. Genius. We've been lied to, family. You've been lied to, and then you was lied to about that lie. And you was lied to about that lie, and then that lie. You're going to wake up 40 times on this journey. You're going to continue to wake up. You're going to continue to wake up. Okay, mad love, jazzed up, mad love. You're going to continue to wake up. Okay, all right? Just because, check this out. Let's say you chilling, okay, by yourself, doing whatever you're doing, and you see an entity come in your room or entity come in your space, okay? And this particular entity, black, look like something you saw in a movie, right? The first thing you're going to do is shit on yourself like I did when I was about 10, okay? And I saw this little motherfucker open up my damn door, okay? Motherfucker about this tall, no taller than the goddamn doorknob. And opened up my door, I damn near died twice. I probably shitted on myself 5 times. Okay? I should have put on a goddamn diaper after that shit. Okay? You understand? But what happened was when I woke up, okay, I hear my man Bobby say, Bobby him and I'm talking about. I hear Bobby say, y'all know them little sharp motherfuckers with red eyes? As soon as he said that, I said, man, I saw one of them when I was like 9 or 10. I said, what the fuck? Bobby said, yeah, that's our people in the spirit. We run them. I'm like, what? Here goes 2018. 2018, I'm on the road in my truck. Okay, Baal or in the religious teaching, they call him Beelzebub, the so-called demon. That motherfucker came through, you understand, and gave me some wicked science on how we used to write, okay, our words, okay, somewhere about 3,200 years ago. All right, that motherfucker opened up a fucking book with cobwebs on it with an eye on that bitch. Okay, gave me some supreme motherfucking science of the past. Okay, fucked me all the way up. And that was the little motherfucker that walked in my room. That motherfucker said, yeah, but I was playing with you, boy. I was playing with you because I knew later on you was going to have a story about the shit. But now I could teach your dumb ass. That's what he told me. That's how they talk. Them is niggas. Them is fucking niggas, man. Okay, ain't no need to be, oh my God, this thing is in here with me. Man, them is fucking niggas, man. Okay, Oshun a nigga, man. Okay, Baron Samedi, Obatala, them is niggas. Okay, them is niggas. Them niggas be chilling, smoking. You understand? Fucking. Okay, them is niggas, bro. I'm just letting you know, so get the fear out of you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're only afraid because what you were taught as a child. Okay? You were told by some adult that told you, don't play with God. God will kill you. God will do this to you. God will do that. And that stuck with you, and that's the reason why you're scared of your own shadow, like I was. Okay? Terrified of my own shadow. Okay? You used to have a nightlight on and every motherfucking thing. All right? Nigga, look, and when I didn't have a motherfucking nightlight, I used to light a candle. I'm motherfucking 30 years old, don't want to cut the TV off. My old lady, she used to cut the TV off. I wake up, turn that bitch back on. What you doing? I'm cut that fucking TV off. Okay? Not until about 32, 33, when I was really waking up, I'm 40 now. But I was really waking up. Okay, my mama come through, son, you are the darkness. What you scared of? I said, ooh, shit. And from that point on, I fell in love with the dark. Okay? I fell in love with the dark. The dark became my friend. It felt good. I hate light. That's the crazy part. I hate when too many lights are on now. Okay, that's why once this over, I'm cutting all this shit off, man. Gonna sit my ass down, nigga. Okay, watch some good times or something. You understand? Chill the fuck on out. But yeah, let me go and get to Gonna get back to what was said here. Okay. All right. Peace, peace, Harold. What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully you still on here, family. Okay, let's see. Interesting you say this. Sorry for the slow moving, but I always thought being outside the body was more. So when I lost folk in the physical, I would pray to them. Was Let me see. Was I am I on or something? Okay, so let's talk about that for a sec, right? I'm talking to Ms. Ra here. So I don't pray to anything. I don't pray to nothing. There's nothing for you to pray to at all. Nothing. No need to pray. Is no listen. The only reason why we even know the word prayer is because of religion. Okay. All right. We never had no need to pray for anything. If you're gonna do anything, get some I ams going. Okay, all right. I am great. I am powerful. I am soul. I am God. Get that going. Because what you're doing is you're reminding God of who it is. You're reminding self of who it is. You don't have to pray to anything. Okay, all right. Go watch. I just saw this shit the other day. Oh, Lion King. So on a Michael Jackson lecture this past Saturday. So I showed a clip of Lion King, and and Simba, the adult Simba, he goes out to the water and see his reflection. Okay, and then the monkey, right, the baboon, which is ultimately Tahuti, okay, or Thoth, okay, or later on in Greek mythology Hermes, okay. So he tell Simba to look in the water again. Simba sees his father. The baboon tells Simba, when our people die, they go to live within us. I'm like, God damn. Nigga, the Lion King magical as fuck. Go watch the Lion King. Okay? For real, for real. Go watch the motherfucking Lion King with the mind you have today. The mind you have currently is gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you that now. Okay? So, I'm saying that to say this. When our people transition, they go back into the quote-unquote spirit realm. And where is the realm? Your body is covered. Your body covers the spirit. This covers the spirit. The spirit is here. Your imagination, those thoughts in your mind. Okay, you know how before you got to work that day, you was in your imagination, walking in your goddamn building, walking in the office. If I see that bitch in that bit, that bitch fuck with me today. She fuck with me today. You seeing this shit all in your goddamn mind. Okay, that is the spirit realm. We were told that it was fake. Okay, just so you don't see God for the first time. Okay, just so you don't see God for the first time. Okay, all right. So that whole thing about prayer. Now get into your I ams. I got a whole breakdown of that on Facebook. I call it speaking light upon yourself. Okay, where I actually show a video, okay, of certain frequencies of words that come out your mouth can change the fluid inside your body. So if you're speaking negative upon yourself, okay, the water, because your body is about 80% water, okay, your lungs, kidneys, heart, all of that is encased by this water. So when you speak that stuff, when you speak, man, I ain't gonna make it, man. That's some bullshit, man. Man, I'm always fucking up, man. Man, this shit going on, man. It's some bullshit, man. I'm a fuck up, man. When you start to speak that shit, the water inside of you recognizes it, okay? Because your mind tells it what to do. You gotta understand, your mind is like Play-Doh. Okay, your mind is like Play-Doh. Okay, and depending on your mind, okay, if you tell your mind something, it's going to react. So if you're telling your mind, I'm fucked up, I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that, okay, it's going to react, and it's going to make that water react a certain way. So now you end up with cancer. So now you end up with diabetes, this, that, and the other. We don't even understand. Don't nobody give us no disease. We give that to ourselves, okay, through our own ignorance. So there's no need to pray to anything. Speak light upon you. Speak joy upon you. Okay, I don't give a fuck what's going on. A motherfucker had a all right. The lights can be off. All right, still being that busy. Hey, these lights off, but I'm still a bad motherfucker. Okay, I'm still a beautiful motherfucker. Okay, all right. You know, I'm. All right. Somebody was trying to call me. You know, speak that light upon yourself. Speak it. Speak it like a motherfucker. Okay? Speak it like a motherfucker. All right? So no need to pray. Speak that light on you. I am. I am. Put that shit on that sticky paper. What you call that paper? I forgot them little yellow squares. Write certain things on that paper. Okay? Put it on your mirror in the morning. Put it on your mirror. So every time you get up, that's what you see. Change your mind, change your reality. Change your mind, change your reality. Okay? So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Do soul sleep? It's no need. Like, the only reason why the physical body sleeps because of the heart. Okay? The heart is basically is the center of the universe. Okay? The real universe. Okay? What's the first three letters in the word universe, family? The first three letters in the universe, and it will tell you where the so-called universe really is. Ain't nothing in the fucking sky. All that shit fake up there. Okay? The first three letters in the word universe will tell you where the true universe is. Okay? So the heart is in the middle of the universe. You understand? Okay? The you and I, right? You and I. Okay? All right? So it gets to a point to where the heart gets tired, the body has to rest, the body has to start over again. That's why we have to get sleep. The more sleep we get, the body can produce its own healing properties. This is why they tell you when you're in the hospital, when people are sick, they say they need their rest because you get your rest while you sleep. Okay, that's when spirit can take over. Okay, but when you of a different frequency, when you sleep, it's a whole nother monster. You can fuck around, heal from cancer overnight. And like I say, I've been teaching healing the body for years. Okay, so that can be done like it's nothing. Okay, that can be done like it's nothing. All right, So let me see. We was told God versus the devil, aka separation. Right, that's a fact. That's a fact. We all got angel. We all got on each shoulder. And you know what's crazy about the devil though? Let me tell you the crazy part about the devil. The devil is still an angel. Okay? Check this out. Again, like I said, at one time I thought a certain way. But the higher I go spiritually, I realize what this thing is all about. The devil that was on this shoulder that I thought was separate from this one, the devil, I'll put it like this. The angel, because we are omnipresent, okay, basically we can be a million places at one time, okay, all right, we're spirit, you understand? Spirit can be 1,000 places at one time. So the angel on this shoulder, okay, will separate itself and become a devil on that shoulder, okay? Now, understand this. You got to understand the science about tough times. Okay? Tough times supposed to happen. But some people will never get this until they die. And then when they leave the body, they're gonna be like, fuck, that's what the hell that meant. Okay? All right. So tough times is necessary. That's the only way you learn. Okay? All right. If you can't go through the mud, you'll never find your strength. Okay? If you can't go through the mud, you'll never find out how strong you are, how powerful you are, how great of a person you are. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So when the devil over here playing this game, trying to make your life tough, that's nothing but your higher self, your true self, trying to make shit tough for you, so you can learn. Okay, because when you just on a clear road, okay, you never gonna elevate. You never gonna elevate. Okay, this is part of the science of why the creation of the physical world. Period. Okay, all right. At one time, we were just existing as God. Okay, or as this infinite energy. We were just existing. Okay, so the idea came up and said, you know what? Let's create a realm. Okay, that we're gonna get in these suits called bodies. Okay, but the catch is we're not gonna know who we are. We're not gonna know who we are. Okay, so we can go through turmoil, and when we leave the body, God becomes greater. Go watch the movie Bliss. Came out in 2019, I think, with Selma Hayek and Owen Wilson. Okay, which they literally show in that movie. Okay, they show him before she created the physical reality, and he was all disgruntled because he was just existing. And when she created the physical reality, and when he went in it, he didn't know who he was until he came back out of it. He was like, shit, I feel so amazing now. I feel 10 times better than what I was before. So that's the ultimate walk, family. Okay, so we need tough times. We're nothing without it. Just trying to give you a higher perspective on it. Okay, the God perspective. Okay, all right. If this was 2 years ago, I wouldn't have told you this. Okay, I'm just giving it to you where I am currently. All right, you know, at the highest viewpoint that I can see it today, knowing what I know now. You understand? Let's check out some more here. Okay, but the altar and the ancestors, though, am I right or close to it? Cause I got a theory. Let me see here. We all got the angel. Okay, each shoulder, showing the cartoons. Right. Yeah. Okay, so tell me what you mean about the altar and the ancestors, though. Tell me what you mean by that, and then we'll get on that. Okay, so I am infinite being. Peace. Let me see. Let me see. I say my I ams in my head all day. Will it not work if I speak it out? Okay, so check it out, right? So I can say stuff all day like this, right? But when I say my I am and things of that nature, I don't open my mouth. Okay, and and I fucked around, created some, like I got a goddamn affirmation book coming out just off the string of me doing I ams. Okay, and it's not a big book. It's just something that gets straight to the point. But that shit fucked me all the way up, and I got proof that you don't need to open your mouth. It's all about your mind. See, your mind has to hear it. Your mind has to hear it to remind it. You have to remind the mind. You have to remind the mind of who it is or what it is. Okay, so even if you say it without opening your mouth or say it out, the mind, your true self, will hear it regardless. Okay, it's going to hear it. It's definitely going to hear it. Shay Taylor, what's happening? That's you? What's going on? Okay, it's information because I just learned about affirmations. Okay, which jump starts and check this out. The crazy part about the affirmations, right? Again, I went deeper on affirmations this year more than ever before, even though I used them to change my mind in late 2020 because I had some stuff going on and I had to get my mind to a certain place. Okay, which that particular affirmation was, and I give this to the people all the time. I am peace, I am love, I have no worries, and nothing shall bother me. I am peace, I am love, I have no worries, and nothing shall bother me. I used to say that shit 30 times a day. Okay, until my mind caught on, and then my frequency changed, and I was able to move. I'm like, damn. Whoa, boy, some shit really like so. Yeah, so it really switched up for real. Okay, it really switched up. Okay, but yeah, like the affirmations, man, that shit put me on a whole nother fucking level. Like that shit took the fuck off for real. Okay, it really took off. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Questions, family. Questions. The Matrix is like a game. Was a board game, not a video game. Still a game. You know the crazy part? Again, right? How I used to think compared to where I am now. I used to look at the Matrix as this place, right? You know, the government, this, that, and the other. Now, God of War, that God of War shit, nice, boy. But anyway, so what I know the Matrix is now are the Ma'at's tricks, okay, is the physical body. The physical body is the ultimate Matrix, okay? The physical body is the false reality appearing real. This is false. This is the false reality. I am not human, nor have I ever been human. This is the Matrix. These eyes create the Matrix. These are the false eyes. You don't have a third eye. You have a first eye. You only have one eye. These are the false. This is the false vision. You only have one eye, the first one. Okay? This is the Matrix. And the more we see things from here, the false vision, and we believe it, that's what creates the Matrix. Okay? But once that consciousness leaves this level and get to the supreme level, your whole perspective of things is going to change. That's why I view shit like I do now. Okay? Because the more and more I go up, it just seems different. When you mention the altar and ancestors close together or something. Oh, okay. So when I talk about that, okay, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about that for a sec, right? False evidence appearing real. Facts. So let's talk about this, right? What happens in the church, okay? And I'm going back to my old Christian days. When after the sermon, right? After the sermon, the pastor say, the doors of the church is now open. Come to the altar. Come to the altar. Okay? So people start joining the church, going up to the altar. People start joining church, going up to the altar. Okay? The first two letters in the altar is AL. Okay? All right? At one time in Islam, the goddess name was AL. Before it was EL, it was AL. Okay? Or later on became El-Lat. And then it became El-Lat or Allah. So the AL, okay, the altar, the AL. When people are joining church and they go into the one altar, they join in church and they go into the one altar. The steeple on top of the church, the point on top of the church, this is the altar. This is the altar. This is where the quote unquote ancestors are. So when you join the church, the physical body, so when you leave the consciousness, Okay, in the lower parts of the of yourself, and you rise up, you join in church. Okay, you join in church, and then boom, you get to the altar. This is the altar. Okay, that's why the cross sit on top of the church. That's why the cross sit on top of the church. The cross represents the death or the death. Okay, the cross is not a bad symbol. The cross is on temple walls all over the world. Okay, including Egypt, Kemet, all of that. The cross represents the physical body. You stand up, put your feet together, and stick your arms out. That's the cross. The cross is the physical body. Okay, and Jesus dies on the cross. Okay, you got 33 vertebrae, which makes up your spine. That sperm I talked about earlier, when that energy goes up the spine, ultimately it dies at the 33rd vertebrae. Okay, and it goes into the medulla oblongata. Okay, all right. Ultimately, going to the first eye to be born again. Okay, all right. So the cross sits on top of the church. Listen, the whole design of religion comes from your physical and spiritual body, family. Okay, this is why you don't supposed to have no altar. Okay, all right. Everything keeps you away from self. Self is the greatest thing in existence. There's nothing more powerful than the self. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to decorate your house, with some nice, comedic shit, some stuff here and there, yeah, do your thing, do your thug dizzle. Hell yeah. But you got to understand, all right? You are everything. You are everything. Okay? You are the altar, family. Okay? You are the altar. Just letting you know, you are the altar. Just letting you know. All right. But like I said, family, y'all trying to get in this workshop, is balancing chakras important. Now, understand this, Brother Damon. First and foremost, how can you balance chakras? Okay. First of all, chakras have to be like this for you to balance them. Okay. They have to be like this for you to balance them. If you balancing something, right? If you balancing something, it has to be sideways, correct? Am I wrong? Okay, I'm asking y'all, if y'all balancing something, okay, it has to level out, right? It has to level out. Okay, what's up, Isaiah? What's going on? It has to level out. But chakras, okay, or the teachings of chakras, ultimately is nothing but a ladder. Okay, all right, going, steps, you just steps. Okay, so there's nothing to balance. People talk about that because they're not tapped in. And there's no shots at these people. There's no shots at them, but people just aren't elevated enough to talk about that kind of shit. Okay? And again, I'm just saying. Okay? Ultimately, do chakras even exist? Okay? Because I have yet to see some goddamn Fruit Loop circles floating around in the spirit realm. Okay? And I've been in and out the goddamn realm. Goddamn, it's been crazy the last 7 8 years. Okay, I still ain't seen no little Fruit Loop circles. I still ain't seen them motherfuckers yet. Okay, Okay, hot girls in the building. Here come the bullshit. But appreciate that, Neek. Appreciate that. Okay, so Mary J said, "You are everything. Everything is you." Come on with it now. Come on with it. Come on with it. So, like I said, family, get at me. If you're trying to get in this workshop, it's going to be via Zoom so I can play my music. Okay, so we can have some fun, man. And we're going to also get this work. Okay, we talking about ascending from the human self to the God mind. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on now. Okay, I think we back. That shit froze up for a sec. Yeah. Yeah, I think it froze up for a sec. But yeah, family, for sure. Hit me up if you're trying to get in this thing. and we can get it going. And we can get it going. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Is it freezing up on y'all end? I'm late. I have to watch the replay. Is it freezing up on y'all end? Yeah, it's freezing up some. Yeah, I guess I guess they're saying it's time for you to get off this motherfucker, or whatever that was, that online shit. Okay, whoever that is, they shooting signals to this live. Whoever that is, do y'all see that hot girl all waiting here thing? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Tell me if y'all can see that comment, because I think they're shooting signals over here. I don't think they like what I'm putting down. Tell me if y'all can see that, family. Tell me if y'all can see those comments. You see it? Okay. That's what I think that's going on, because it was working fine before that came on here. Okay, it was working fine. Okay. So yeah, that's what that was. That's what that was. So so I guess I'm telling y'all right, for y'all to look at yourself, okay, and not worship nobody else. Look at yourself. At the end of the day, you God, you Jesus, you Athena, you Thanos, okay, you Captain America, you fucking motherfucking He-Man, She-Ra, you all that shit. That's who the fuck you are. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy, boy. Thank you. People who listening, who decided to um basically help me out. Okay, so I appreciate that. Okay, about making my point clear. Because if you did, they don't want me on here. Okay, that's a great thing. That's a great thing. So I appreciate that. But like I was saying, family, if y'all can still hear me, um, Saturday, 12 o'clock Eastern time, inbox me on here, or in the comments, Instagram, Facebook, hit me up, and I'll get you signed up for this Saturday, man. It's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be powerful. I'm gonna get y'all signed up. We can get it popping. So with that being said, family, um, I didn't turn into a robot on this motherfucker, but I'm gonna get on off here, family. I'm gonna get on off here. All right, I'm gonna get on off here. Peace, y'all. Peace. Y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can still hear me? Y'all can still hear me? Okay, all right. Hopefully y'all got the message and getting ready for Saturday. Hit me up, let me know. Don't wait till the last minute, family, because it usually start on time. My workshops usually start on time. Okay, so it's gonna start 12 o'clock Eastern, which is 11 o'clock Central. Okay, so we're gonna start at those particular times. So if you get paid Friday, you know, do what you got to do. Send that in Friday, the $25 to get in that thing. Okay, don't wait around. Act fast. Act fast, family. Act fast. You understand? So I'm out, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.